And we are rolling. Hello and welcome back, everybody. I wanted to address a question that I was asked very lovingly, but it was a serious question. Is why, when you have your life, you have this amazing life and this beautiful home and, a lovely marriage with my very best friend, why aren't you, just enjoying yourself off on holidays to Crete or Greece or walking along the river in tweed, maybe? Just, I don't know. To me, that would be, I don't know, irresponsible. Because once you get to this particular part in life, once you get to be 49 and you've survived all of this stuff that the planet Earth and life in the physical plane has to offer, I think that if you don't do something to help better your world around you, to become like a candle in the darkness, then I don't know. I can't imagine wasting this amazing opportunity on something like individual tweed by the river. I just don't see that. Or handbags and watching the Kardashians on TV. Whew. Being here, just you being able to push play on YouTube or Facebook is such a miracle. You're a miracle. It's true. You've survived some amazing things. Excuse me, I just knocked my thing. I've written some down, just a few. And some of you have experienced these. Some of you have survived them. Some of you have never been touched by them. They could be, these are things that afflict humanity. And if you're able to watch a video on your computer, then therefore this has passed you by. And you're very lucky. Just being born, okay, and surviving to 5 years is a big thing. Just being born and not having the infections that come along with being born. Starvation, being under siege, being abandoned, addicted, heart disease, the #1 killer of humanity. You've got cancer, traffic accidents, planes, trains, automobiles, all that, falls, strokes, malnutrition. You've got other diseases and viruses, mental illness, drowning. You've got, being raped and tortured, murdered, mental illness, being in a fire, poisoning, war, ethnic cleansing. You're not in that right now. Good for you. So take a moment to be in this miraculous biological machine, your body that you're in, just to be and be loving and compassionate and kind and understanding and become that candle in the dark. You can imagine the biggest, darkest thing ever, like a big stadium full of blackness. And one candle comes on. Just one candle. That's you. So I think it would be just completely irresponsible to just go off and enjoy my life, the holidays and stuff. We do some things like that. We do go to France and things, but we're not free from financial drama. We are literally paycheck to paycheck too. Matter of fact, there's less paychecks. But that's okay too. We have been through so much suffering, so many lessons learned to get to where we're at. And I'm speaking of my personal family and my own journey. So the fact that I'm sitting here with a roof over my head, electricity in my camera, and just the fact that I'm alive, what a gift. What a gift. And you've got the keys to happiness right there. It isn't going to come from an external place or an external circumstance, or an external person. It's going to come from the keys. I remember watching Johnny Bynum, our very good friend, who does a lot on the Cathar teachings. He is so beautiful, such a beautiful spirit. Talking about the keys to happiness being acceptance and gratitude. And that's an ancient teaching. And these go all the way back. I mean, these are not exclusive to any particular religion. They go all the way back to the history of man and beyond. So go to ancient Greece and then go back a little further. And you can see pieces of it come up in religion, but it almost always gets corrupted by man because of greed and power and control and things like that. But acceptance of what is, it just is. Wanting things to be different is the reason that we suffer. It's true. And gratitude for the things that you have. I mean, what you actually have in the moment. That means you are present in the present moment. And the acceptance doesn't mean that it has to be okay with you. Most of the time, what you have to accept isn't okay with you. But accepting all of the things that led up to that. What was your role in that? What was the other person's role? What was happening at the time? And knowing that everything is cyclical. It always changes. It's not always going to suck. It's not always going to suck ass. It's going to turn around. It's going to be amazing. And then it will suck. And then you can learn. And then when it's amazing, you get to rest. It's a beautiful circle of life. It's true. So if you look back there, you can see the key to Theosophy. Start there. If you start nowhere. I put up some of the stuff online. I read it for you, read the books on there. I believe it's so important. So important. Don't think of Theosophy. It's not a religion. These are ancient teachings, and they're just classified as Theos, which is the gods, and Sophia, knowledge. That's it. So I highly recommend taking a peek at the key to Theosophy. And I love you, and I'll see you again. I'll come back on, and we can learn together, because I'm not an expert, and I'm no teacher. I'm simply a dedicated student of loving humanity. Very much. It's overwhelming how much I love you. I do. So let's put our lights on in that dark stadium. Ready? Here's this dark stadium, and there's just a few lights. You can see them, and the world will get brighter. I love you.